Say nothing when Musa not go see forget. You don't hear the latest from this man, Daniel Bwala, this former APC. From APC, it decamped to PDP. From former PDP spokesman, from PDP now, it decamped to APC. Go they work with Tinubu. He hear the latest. He say, according to him, before 2027, Peter Obi, our president, will join Tinubu before 2027. May not be saying that me they talk and listen to Bwala Daniel.
Before the end of the first term of President Bola Tinubu, Peter Obi is going to throw his support to President Bola Tinubu. Just watch as the trend goes. And this is politics.
What a prediction.
Yes, because there is a unanimous agreement that power should go to the South and that the North has had 8 years. Now, President Bola Tinubu has won and is doing the first term. But by the time he is concluded, even the greater part of the Northern people will prefer that he finish the second term so that if power goes to the North, they believe he should be able to stay for 8 years. It will not be sensical after 4 years for them to do everything possible to move it back.
Right.
But politics is not even about minus and plus. It's about engagement. That's why it is too early to even talk about political processes. We should talk about governance.
I agree with you, Mr. Bwala, because we have this conversation on a personal front, and I'm sure you're used to these questions already. You were with the APC, you then moved to PDP for the last election as spokesperson for the Atiku Kowa campaign organization. And now it does seem you're on your way back to your former party from the body language we've seen recently. But let's talk about your recent tweet. There's a tweet of yours that talked about the ability of Mr. President to govern from anywhere in the world, whether or not the vice president is in the country. And it's seen by many as a response to an initial tweet by a former principal. That has gotten quite a lot of reactions as we speak. I don't know if you take time to read these reactions yourself, but what do you make of how many have responded to your decision to support this government? Some have shared old videos of your strong criticisms of Mr. President in the past. Others say you have become spokesperson for both the APC and PDP. I think I read one comment that actually said you were actually an APC mole in the PDP presidential campaign last year. How do you react to these comments?
Actually, you have asked me close to 9 questions altogether. Let me try. Some of them have been answered before, but let me just say that we have, Nigeria, people are suffering under multi-dimensional poverty. You have the last election, which was characterized by hate speech and bigotry, which the campaign of the candidate from Labour Party introduced, where you find that a lot of his followers, which quite frankly, if you ask me, there are a few of them, some of them are my friends, we share different views, we relate and we, oppose each other. But a greater number of the people who push for him are agitators, they are secessionists. I can call them Biafran agitators who happen to dominate the social media. And therefore, if you look at their engagement, there is nothing that appeals to them. For them, if you ask them, it's for us to wake up Nigeria tomorrow morning and see that there is no Nigeria. So I don't actually focus on those. So even when I see reaction that they say Nigeria say this person say this, I filter. You see, because life, you have to be able to know how you focus on things that matter. What matters to us as a country now, how do we advance Nigeria? That's the most important thing. Election is ended. Yes, I worked under Atiku. Yes, I was critical of President Bola Tinubu. On the other side, as a member of the opposition, it is the rules of engagement in politics. When you market your product, you demarket the other product. But you will not find a single comment from the beginning to the ending where I came down on the personality of the president. But when people even talk, they should have known that before I even went to PDP, I was Asiwaju Bola Tinubu's diehard supporter. I was, even in APC, I belonged to the camp that is apologies to Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, which was the reason why I worked with Comrade Adams Oshomole. And when the attack was so much, I decided to rather go down with him than to betray him when the opportunity called for me to walk away from him. So this is the foundation. In the primaries of President Bola Tinubu, we played the major role in advancing his cause at a time when even some of the people you could say who have been his political godsons turned their backs away from them. But today he's not looking at them with bad eyes because that is politics. What I think Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the president, has done, which has now set him apart, is that rather than looking at politics from the prism of bitterness and unforgiveness, he looked at politics from the prism of winning, winning engagement. And that's why you see him keep winning, even people in the opposition day by day by day by day. But that's not the focus. What we are focusing, my brother, is Nigeria. How do we advance the country? How do we alleviate the sufferings of the people? This is where President Bola Tinubu is focused on.
And we're going to touch on that very quickly. We're going to talk on governance and quite a number of things you also spoke about recently. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're still a card-carrying member of the PDP, right?
No.
Oh, no. That's amazing. The last time I saw an interview of yours, you said you're still a member, but that your soul and spirit isn't with the PDP. So you resigned your membership?
I challenge you to go and check the register whether you see my name.
All right. So if it's true that you're returning to the APC, do you think that the party would trust you, given how close you were before leaving the party?
Whether they trust me or not is immaterial to me. The most important thing is I made a decision to support President Bola Tinubu. He trusts me. He gives attention to me. He listens to me. He encourages me. And that to me is more than what you can ask for. There are people who are even in the government, appointed by the government. They didn't enjoy such privilege. So me, I am not looking at politics from the prism of wanting to please everybody. The most important thing is your conscience and your works. Whenever I commit to a cause, you cannot see a percentage out. All of my focus and everything will be in. Even the fiercest critics will know I'm in. That is how I made the decision and commitment to support President Bola Tinubu. So what anybody else says, whether from PDP or even APC, will not move me. If President Bola Tinubu tomorrow says, Bola, I don't need your support, that's a different thing. But the person I made a decision to support, he encourages me, he gives me attention. That is the most important thing to me. It's more than Premier League trophy to me.
Right.
After you listen to Daniel Bwala, I don't know when you become a prophet or you become a pastor or you are not a Nigeria seer. No, you know they have a Ghana seer. You are not the Nigeria seer. I don't know. But whichever way, whichever one you be, because you say now money means root, now you be. Or I don't see you now. So no truth. All of them be the same. No truth for na mouth. If only you are serious, you truly mean well for this country as well. If you not go APC, for everything you said about Tinubu during campaign as a spokesman for article, you come back to eat your vomit. Now everybody are laughing at you. You get mind to come say before 2027, Peter Obi will support Tinubu. You put juju for man, Tetokan. I bet Tinubu he said put juju for man, Tetokan. You know, even if you put juju for man, you put juju for man, it not will work. I am very sure about this. It not will work. Not be our Peter Obi. Maybe you get another Peter Obi when you won't go edit, pull in face for them. Maybe now waiting you won't do now. Or those pastors don't teach you work. See, before 2027, Peter Obi will support Tinubu. You think say Peter Obi and you not the same? No, you guys are not the same. That guys are not on the same level. So you not come and you won't come. You won't come and stain Peter Obi with all this smelly corruption, all this smelly eating from this, eating from different places. Can you imagine? You say Peter Obi will support Tinubu before 2027. How? You put you do for my which man? If Peter Obi actually wake up tomorrow, say Peter Obi is now supporting Tinubu, then be say this country is gone. There is no hope. Then be say the Baba when Tinubu, when all of now they use Tinubu, they use. Then be say now the Baba na number one. Yeah, of course. Then be say he get that show talk and do. Anything he talk, then be say the country don't finish. No more election. We just hand over the country to until God say. You don't, your time don't reach when you go the other side. You don't understand. But apart from that, based on what I have seen so far, or because Peter Obi is not looking for money, Peter Obi is not desperate to be the president. Peter Obi is not looking for money. Peter Obi, if he was looking for money, he wouldn't have left money in office. This is me and you who had opportunity to steal hard currency, billions of naira, millions of naira in dollar, billion in naira, even billion in dollars. Abi, you have opportunity. Nobody would have questioned it, asking how yes, you at the end of his tenure, ESCC, all this one when ESCC they parade up and down, waiting to happen to them. This is a man who have the opportunity to steal without you, anybody knowing. So what does he need money for? What is he going to do? Work with Tinubu to make this country? No, that is not his plan, and he's never going to do that. Even if you are relying, there's any pastor prophet who promise you or whatever, it's not going to work. I disagree. It's not going to work. We are wake up tomorrow, say Peter Obi is now supporting, encouraging Nigeria to work for Tinubu. That he is now Tinubu now give him one minister. Which minister? Which minister? Tomorrow, I know run come off for the country. If I run come off for the country, I know they ever come back again. I mean, how can I see this matter now? Is it possible that Peter Obi will just wake up tomorrow, say he is now supporting Tinubu, he is now working for Tinubu? We know Tinubu have begged many times. Tinubu reached out to him many times, but he declined. He's never going to do it. He cannot do it. How? But Amen, Baba, Amen, Daddy Baba said, we don't even do it. How much more Peter Obi? And Baba, Amen, we never even encourage me. We don't even allow Peter Obi to do it. Even if Tinubu promise, say, come and support me. Now, then after these 3 years, remaining 3 years, support me. 2027, you will be the president. Even if you have the key in your hand, if you like, lock the door. Ah yes, Nigeria not see good thing rather than Peter Obi to go mess up himself. Now they wait for who now one laugh, who now one use take our jokes. No, it's not going to work for my Peter Obi. Our Peter Obi, no. I beg. Maybe now you just wake up from sleep, go and think about it. This one, 100% is not going to work. It's not working. It's not going to work. Please share this video. Please like and share, comment on this video, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please, I'm begging now. Let's grow this YouTube channel. Please, please.